Hey everybody, so today is Thursday, June the 19th, and I am 26 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I can't believe I only have 1 week left of the second trimester, and it just feels like this pregnancy is flying by. So this week the baby is about 14 inches long and weighs about 1.75 pounds, so it's almost 2 pounds. And some symptoms that I've been having this week, I've definitely been feeling some Braxton Hicks contractions, and I have been feeling them since, I don't know, maybe 16 weeks or so, but now they're getting really, really intense and really uncomfortable. They're not painful in any way, but I do get a lot of hardening and a lot of pressure in my abdomen, and then it causes pressure in my chest. So it is a little bit hard to breathe while I'm having one, and also I don't know, for some reason every time I have a Braxton Hicks contraction afterwards I always have to go to the washroom. So it's just causing a lot of pressure pretty much in my whole torso, my bladder, my lungs, my stomach. It's just really uncomfortable, and I know that as the baby gets bigger it's just going to keep getting even more uncomfortable. I've also been experiencing some really, really intense round ligament pain, which I have been feeling, like, as well as the Braxton Hicks, I have been feeling it since pretty early on in the pregnancy, but now it's getting really intense to the point where it's really hard to move. And it only really happens when I've been walking for a little while, maybe after like 15 or 20 minutes of just like regular paced walking. I'll start to feel it, and it'll start to kind of go under my belly as well, if that makes any sense, kind of like a cramp. Like when you eat dinner and then you go for a walk or something, or you go swimming, and you just get that cramp in your side. That's kind of what it feels like, but like in my lower belly area, and as well as the round ligament stretching and pulling. I've also been really, really itchy, and I think my skin is starting to stretch. I'm not 100% sure, but it is feeling really, really tight, and I was hoping that I could avoid getting new stretch marks this pregnancy, but I think I am getting maybe one. I'm not completely sure. It could be just a bite or a pimple or something, but I do have like sort of like a red spot on my stomach, and I don't know if it's going to turn into a stretch mark or not, but I have been using Glaxo base on my stomach, as well as the Body Shop body butter and bio oil. So I just sort of like rotate between those three products. Whatever is closest to me, once I get out of the shower, I'll just go ahead and whip that on. I haven't been feeling too much stretching. It's mainly after meals, so I don't know, maybe having a full stomach could be contributing to why it's feeling so tight lately. I have also been waking up in the middle of the night to really, really bad leg cramps, like seriously crying out loud, screaming, bad. And I actually have to like jump out of bed and stand up and put some like weight and pressure on my leg for it to go away, and then it'll be sore all throughout the next day, sometimes even into 2 days. And then it doesn't only happen while I'm in bed. Sometimes if I stretch my leg in a weird way, or if I put my leg in a weird position or something, and it just kind of like triggers a leg cramp, and it's not as bad as when I'm laying down, but it does get pretty painful. And sometimes at work it'll happen while I'm talking to somebody, and it's a little embarrassing and really annoying. I have been also feeling some super bad heartburn the past few weeks, and I know I've been feeling heartburn for quite some time now, but the past couple of weeks it just seems like anything that I eat, anything that I drink, even water, just gives me heartburn, and there's nothing I can do about it, no foods to avoid, everything just gives me heartburn. So I have been taking some Tums, and I do know that milk is also great at helping to relieve pregnancy, or pregnancy brain, milk is also good at relieving heartburn, but I am lactose intolerant, so I try not to drink too much milk. And we do sometimes get lactose-free milk, but right now all we have in the house is 2%, and that upsets my stomach, so I do have to resort a lot of the times to taking Tums for my heartburn. So, in terms of other pregnancy-related things that have been happening in my life lately, a couple of exciting things. We did do our first baby purchase. We have finally bought something for the baby, and we waited this long just because of family reasons, cultural reasons. That's just how we are. We don't feel the need to buy things too early, and right around now is when we start to slowly collect the necessities like clothing and, you know, picking out the car seat and the stroller and the crib, or the bassinet. In our case, we have a bassinet that was given to us from my sister. We didn't buy it because she just had a baby 5 months ago, so we're going to be getting lots of baby stuff from her. But yeah, our first our first baby buy was a set of really cute cloth diapers, and I didn't cloth diaper Madison, so I don't have any, and I found these on Craigslist. Another mom was selling her stash because her babies are now out of diapers. She used these for her latest baby, and these are just super, super cute. They are by the brand Sun Baby. So I looked online. These are about $8 each, and I scored them for $5 each. And they are really nice, really well made, really well kept. They are pretty much brand new. There's no stains or rips. There's nothing wrong with them at all. And I'm just really, really happy. And we did manage to score a really good gender neutral set because we don't know what we're having yet. So these are just some really cute, fun cloth diapers, and I'm really, really happy that we have finally started our stash. So yeah, these are super cute, and these are pocket diapers, and they are, I think they're size 1, where they'll fit from 7 pounds to I think 20 pounds or so. I can't quite remember exactly, but I know that our baby will be able to wear these for quite some time. So really happy that we have started our cloth diaper stash. And another Craigslist find, and I do love shopping on Craigslist. I think it's a great way to save money. You find some amazing items. Shopping for a baby can get really, really expensive, so if you can find something that's close to brand new or in really good condition for a fraction of the price that it would be for brand new, then I am definitely all for that. So I picked up the Breast Friend nursing pillow, and I was looking at one of our local baby stores here in Vancouver, and I think it retails for something like $65 or $75 or something. And I picked this up for 10 bucks, and the woman who was selling it said that she barely used it, and she was selling it because she could no longer breastfeed her baby. So it is in very good condition, very well kept. Again, it's clean, it doesn't smell like anything, there's no stains or rips, and I'm just really, really happy that I found it. This is actually the pillow that I was going to buy brand new, but I'm glad that I found it secondhand. So saved a lot of money on buying from Craigslist. So other than our first baby buys, we have had a huge change in this pregnancy, and to be honest, I'm in the beginning, like early stages of it right now, so I have no idea what's going on. I can't even talk to my doctor about it because I just saw her last week, and I won't see her again for another 3 weeks. And we talked briefly over the phone, and she didn't tell me much. She just said that the specialist from the hospital would be calling me to talk about it more. So basically, I did my, what the heck is it called? Gestational tolerance test, I think it's called. It's the glucose screening test, basically, where you have to drink that disgusting drink, and then you wait around for an hour, and then they draw your blood. So basically, my doctor ordered me to do the 2-hour test, so I took the drink. After an hour, they took my blood, and then after another hour, they took my blood again. And a couple of days later, I think it was on Monday morning, she called me, and she said that my glucose numbers or something were really high, and that I have gestational diabetes. So I know nothing about this. I didn't have this when I was pregnant with Madison. Nobody in my family really had it, so I really don't know anything about this other than the fact that now I have to be really careful about what I eat and when I eat, and now I have to monitor my blood glucose level, so I have to get one of those blood meter thingies. Like I said, I'm really new to this. I have no idea what's going on, and at first I was really freaking out. I had no idea what to think. I was scared and upset, and I still haven't heard from the hospital. My doctor said they were supposed to call to set up an appointment to see a dietitian, and I still haven't heard from them. So I think I'm going to call them probably tomorrow. I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow to see what's going on, because I don't think I can go another day without knowing what's going on. So anyway, just the past few days I have been reading up on it. I asked on Instagram if anyone else had gone through this, and some ladies have responded and have told me their experience. To be honest, my first main concern was, am I going to be able to deliver naturally? Am I going to be able to deliver vaginally? And how is this going to affect the health of my baby? Because I know the main concern with gestational diabetes is having an oversized baby, like a really, really large baby. And if you have a really large baby, then your risk of, or your chances of having a cesarean delivery kind of go up. So that's basically what my main concern is right now, is if the health of my baby is compromised, as well as what kind of delivery I'm going to have, because I do have my heart set on a natural, unmedicated vaginal delivery. So once I find out more information from my doctor and from the dietitian, I'll definitely do another update, and kind of maybe I'll do a whole nother video on just my gestational diabetes alone, because I know that I'm going to be getting a lot of information, and the rest of my pregnancy is going to go very differently than the first 2 trimesters. So that's it for now. This has been a really long video, so I'm going to do a really quick belly shot. Okay, so I'm wearing a dress today, so I won't be able to do a bare belly shot. But this is the 26-week belly, and I feel like I'm getting more bigger and rounder every day. It's definitely bigger than I was pregnant with Madison. I think my belly right now is probably about the same size as I was around 35 weeks or so with Madison. So that's it for now. That is the 26-week belly. Okay, I forgot to mention really quick that I did talk to my doctor about my weight gain, and this was before I found out about the gestational diabetes, that I have gained 12 pounds throughout this pregnancy so far, so I think that's a really good number considering that I have gestational diabetes. She said that's a really healthy weight gain so far, but we are going to keep an eye on my weight gain from here on out, and I don't want to gain too much weight from here on out. I think she said maybe 10-15 pounds at the most for the next 14 weeks, which I know is going to be hard because the third trimester is when the baby grows the most. So I am a little bit worried about my weight gain now that I know I have gestational diabetes, but I'm hoping with just diet and exercise alone I'll be able to take care of that. So okay, so that's it for this pregnancy update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't checked out my baking soda gender test, I'll leave the link below so you can go and watch that. And we are going to do the red cabbage test sometime this week, so look for that as well. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram and check out my blog. I'll leave the links below for that as well. Hit the like button if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.